On a recent voyage within the dark depths of video game collecting, I stumbled upon an incredible sight barely fit for the eyes of any human. Many collectors go their whole lives without the chance to peer upon perfection in plastic. A basketball game so unique, few have had the privilege to review it in full. I'm talking, of course, about NBA Elite 11. Back in 2010, EA, also known as the People's Publishers, decided it was time to have a mixer party with their NBA Live franchise. Not wanting to make the same game over and over every year, EA decided to take the old girl out back and brought in NBA Elite to replace her. They made some new animations, changed up the controls, and released a pretty sweet demo. But what they hoped would be a sweet wine was in actuality a sour wine, riddled with glitches and bugs. Early previews were labeling it as one of the worst games ever made, and several players reported a myriad of game-breaking exploits. Never one to release a flawed or faulty product, EA hurriedly pulled their merchandise from the back rooms of every Best Buy and Babbage's where it was shipped. Rumor has it that a lone employee at a large retail electronics store found a few copies of NBA Elite that had fallen off the back of a truck. He gave a copy to every friend he has, and now only 9 copies exist. Literally 9! Look at Wikipedia! Fucking 9 copies of a AAA sports title made by EA! There is only 1 copy on eBay right now, and it's disc only. Current asking price? $3,500 United States dollars. And I have a complete one, and I'm going to review it. It starts out with the typical fanfare, EA artwork and basketball logos thrown in your face. We see a tall hoop man shooting some dunkers when we're reminded that we are still in the game. This is a good place for a loading screen. Then we're met by the standard EA basketball shit hop, and we can get things going. I immediately jumped into Become Legendary because I didn't play enough Destiny to learn how to do this. I messed around with the terrible character creator for a bit, was forced onto the white team based on my skill alone and nothing else, then walked around the court screaming, "Hands up, don't shoot!" which I feel is a very sensible thing while trying to block in basketball. After that, I hopped into 2-player mode with some friends, and after playing the game for several hours, we determined the following. It's okay. It's a basketball game. Now, I'm no basketball game aficionado, but this really doesn't feel that bad. I thought it might have something to do with the fact that everything is controlled by the joysticks, unlike other basketball games at the time. So I asked the only black guy I know, and he said the new games have switched over and now use the joysticks too.
Yeah, the new games use the joysticks.
So the new games use a similar control layout, and the bugs are few and far between, but this sufficiently serviceable sports simulation was deemed unworthy of release by Electronic Arts. If this is EA's idea of a broken, unfinished game, it really makes you think about this one. If I had my druthers, every person who loves the NBA would get the chance to play this title. It's a really neat piece of history, and it has a kind of sad tale. It was a trailblazer in some respects, left behind by the gods who crafted it. All the money pumped into it by Sprite, T-Mobile, ESPN, and every other advertiser sort of went to waste on this one. This game was a large development team's passion for a decent chunk of time, and at the 11th hour, some talking suit decided the public didn't need to play it. It's the kid who skipped gym because he knew he'd be picked last for kickball. It's the guy who never asks his girlfriend to marry him because he fears she'll say no. It's the son who worked hard to be loved and appreciated by his parents, but grew up to become mean.